So imagine this. You're scrolling through your feed. Your heart is kind of racing. You know, your fists are clenched, ready to unleash a fiery comment on some stranger's post that just sets you off. Does that sound familiar? Because I know I've seen some stuff online that makes me upset, that boils my blood. It gets me going. I see it all the time. That's the outrage machine in action. And it's not just happening to you. It might feel like everything that you see on social media is just targeted towards you to just get pissed off. But that's just not the case. It's engineered to happen to all of us. Okay, it's engineered to and structured to piss you off and to get a reaction out of you. Okay, and today what I'm going to do is I'm deep diving into why our screens are turning us into ticking time bombs of anger and what we could do about it. I used to be pretty hooked on social media. I don't use it as often anymore. I think for me, because it used to be Facebook and then it switched over to X. I don't use X as often as I used to, especially when it first came out. I do from time to time, but it's more so YouTube anymore. But I don't even know if YouTube is considered social media. Not like Facebook, Instagram, X, Snapchat, you know, all those sites. I think that's more social media in terms of, you know, going on there and looking at posts. Okay. Maybe if you say YouTube, you're hooked on just videos and watching videos about whatever, anything and everything. I'll be the first to confess about this. I'd wake up, grab my phone, and within minutes, I'm looking at something that gets my brain thinking. It could be a furious post about something that somebody posts online, or I see something that just pisses me off about anything. And it could be a political rant, or it could be a celebrity slip up. How many times have we seen that where a celebrity says something that pisses you off? Or some sort of viral video that exposed some sort of truth about something, and you're like, okay, I call bullshit on that. How often do you see that? About whatever conspiracy was trending, Candace Owens, about any conspiracy that might be trending out there, about anything, and not just Candace Owens. I could make a whole nother topic on Candace Owens, man. Holy cow. She is something special, man. Something special. I felt in a way, if you know, the anger that might boil up in you, or the frustration, it felt righteous. Like it was a part of a movement or something like that, right? It could be anything that just sets you off. It gets you going. But then I realized as I'm doing this, it isn't just me that's fighting this quote unquote social justice stuff that you see online. It's an algorithm that's playing me like a puppet and playing you like a puppet too. Social media isn't just connecting us, it's weaponizing our emotions, and it is weaponizing your emotions, and it keeps us glued, and it keeps us scrolling, and it keeps us wanting us for more. It's all designed to keep you engaged. So think about it. Platforms like, you know, you have platforms like Twitter, sorry, X, my bad. I said Twitter. X is a baby compared to what Twitter once was, right? I can't help it. Sometimes I say Twitter. X, Facebook, Instagram, they're all designed with one goal. That's engagement. They're designed to keep people engaged. And what's the quickest way to get that engagement? Outrage, to get a reaction out of you, to piss you off in some way, or to get some sort of excitement out of you. It's like digital crack or something. I'd say it's like digital crack. So, you know, when you think in terms of algorithms, and all social media is designed to just keep you wanting more, okay? It's designed to, you know, if you're on social media and you're into the bad shit, well, that's part of the algorithm, especially if you like something. They're going to keep feeding you more of whatever it is that you're watching or that you like, right? Shoving more rage bait into your feed, if you will, or shoving more comedy, or shoving more of this, or shoving more of that in your face cooking videos, if you're on YouTube, or if you're on TikTok or something like that. You know, whatever it is that you're hooked to and that you're watching, that's what it's going to feed you the more of was whatever it is that you're interested in. Before you know it, your worldview narrows to an echo chamber of fury where everyone who disagrees is the enemy. So if you feel passionate about something and somebody disagrees with you on that, all of a sudden they're the enemy, you're right, they're wrong, or there's my opinion and then there's your opinion, which is wrong. Does that sound familiar? Did you know someone like that will never agree with you about anything? It's kind of like that, right? They're right, you're wrong, or you're right and they're wrong, or they're wrong and you're right, vice versa, right? I've seen it in my own life, and I think a lot of people have too. Remember that time when a simple debate about, let's just say, like we had a guy in the chat here about getting pizza. Remember a simple debate about pineapple on pizza, and somehow like it's just a very simple thing, but it turns into a full-blown online war about if you should put pineapple on pizza. And that's like such a harmless, simple thing, but it sparks and turns turns into something that's no longer harmless. It just turns into like rage and gets people fired up. It's no longer about pineapple on pizza. It turns into something totally different. But scale that up to like real issues, politics, social justice, even everyday news. And then suddenly we're not discussing anymore. We're destroying each other for it. Families divided over election memes, friendships shattered by cancel culture about people canceling you because they don't agree with something that you did. We had a lot of that over the last 4 or 5 years. Lots of it. Then you have social media amplifies the extremes in everybody too, making moderate voices drown in a sea of screams. And as far as the companies go of these social media companies, they're all laughing all the way to the bank because outrage equals ad revenue. But here's where it gets personal for me though. This machine isn't just fueling rage. It's eroding our humanity. Okay. We're losing empathy. We're trading nuanced conversations for sound bites and screenshots. And I see that all the time. Lots of sound bites. People taking screenshots and snippets of things, all sorts of stuff. I once spent the evening on X's AI chatbot trying to just get a conversation out of it and having it disagree with me on things. And yeah, literal AI chatbot. And for a minute there, you kind of think like you're talking to an actual person and you forget that you're having a conversation with an AI chatbot and you're trying to get this thing to disagree with you and you're arguing with it and it feels like you're talking to a real person. Like wasted energy, wasted time. And this whole entire time they're an AI chatbot. And you're like, fuck, what am I doing? What are you trying? Like, what am I trying to do? I'm arguing with a computer. But even a computer got me pissed off and I started wanting to, argue with this thing. Or you try to get a reaction out of it in some way, shape, or form, right? That's how social media is. It's wasted energy, wasted time, and the toll on your mental health. You have anxiety spikes, depression creeps in, all because we're constantly bombarded with the world's worst moments. It's all designed to keep you hooked, to keep you glued to your phone, to your desktop, to your laptop, to your TVs, to your electronic devices. It's all designed to keep you wanting more. So what do we do? The only thing, in my opinion, is we have to break the cycle. I've started trying to set boundaries for myself. It's easier said than done because I'm a victim of it too. So I'm trying to get like no scrolling first thing in the morning. I want to get into a habit of doing that. People are so quick to just grab their phone first thing in the morning and they jump on it. You start doom scrolling through social media or through YouTube or wherever. I'll be the first to admit to that. I do that now, and I'm trying to get myself away from that. Try to follow content creators and social media influencers that have positivity in their lives to give you nothing but positive outlooks and positive vibes, and all designed to keep you mentally strong and to keep you excited about just about things that get you excited, to positive things in life. Those are the people that I think people should follow on social media. People that do good things for humanity. That's what I think. And the other thing too is engage mindfully. So ask yourself, is this worth my energy? And remember, behind every avatar that you see on social media is a human behind that, probably just as frustrated as you are. So let's reclaim our feeds, turn down the volume on the outrage, and build connections that heal instead of harm. And if this resonates with you in any way, shape, or form, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe for more raw thoughts, and drop a comment in the comment section. What's your biggest social media rage trigger? And let's talk about it calmly, of course. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my unofficial breakdown. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, don't let the machine win. You be the boss over your own ways of looking at social media. Take back your life, take charge of the things that you're seeing, and don't let it win over your mental health. That's the biggest thing.